this is Boog S Reviews, and today I'm going to be doing a review on the Marvel Legends Classic Deadpool figure. So before we take a look at Deadpool, let's take a look at the accessories that he comes with. And he only comes with 2 swords. I think these look pretty nice. These are all new, so that's pretty cool. I don't figure they'll probably, Hasbro will reuse these for anyone, because these should be unique to Deadpool. But I could be wrong, they might reuse these in the future. But they look pretty good. This is before Deadpool had katanas, instead of just these swords. You can see they are much shorter. But that's accurate to how they look in the comics, since this is classic Deadpool. And I have to say, I don't have the Toy Biz Deadpool, but I think this probably surpasses it, honestly. But his swords can fit in his hand very nicely, and they don't fall out. I don't know why the other Deadpool figures couldn't be like that. I honestly don't know why, because you could probably switch the hands, but the colors wouldn't match up. And his swords can fit in his sheath. Wait, do I have that in the wrong? Yeah, I had that in the wrong way. And then you can put this one in there. And it goes... No, it goes this way. There. That looks pretty cool. And since he has the butterfly joints right there, you can actually get him into, hold on here. This kind of pose. And I think all Deadpool action figures should have those joints right there so they can do that. You know, no other Deadpool figure has been able to do that. They can put their arms back there to reach for them, but they can't really get them. So that's another cool thing that I like about this figure is the articulation. The articulation is really nice. It uses the updated body mold with the butterfly joints. He has lots of straps and lots of pouches. That was kind of a staple of 90s comics, was everyone had to have insane amounts of pouches and straps all over their costume, like, you know, the Jim Lee Cyclops and Cable. But the belt looks really nice. It doesn't have any buttons painted on. I think there should have been buttons painted on since it's just cast in that red collar. Yeah. Belt buckles look nice right there on the straps. And there's a sheath. I think these should have been silver as well. Again, I don't know why Hasbro is putting the production number, whatever that is, on their thigh right there, instead of on the bottom of their feet. And he has this new piece right here. That's just a bunch of pouches. Which, like I said, very accurate. And it is just cast in that color. There is no paint detail or anything on there. Now, my only complaint with this figure is that mine has 2 left calves. You can see there that it doesn't line up because it's 2 left calves. You can see how the lines are the same, but he has a left and right foot, which is kind of odd. And I also like the feet because that looks like how Rob Liefeld drew Deadpool's feet. Kind of odd, but accurate. Odd, but accurate. So I think that's about all to go over with this figure. I knew this wouldn't be a super long review since he doesn't come with a Build-A-Figure piece for Sasquatch or anything. But yeah, I really like this. And like I said, I think that this figure is probably better than the Toy Biz version. Did I say that? I can't remember if I said that or not. But I think, so I'll say it now. I think this version is better than the Toy Biz one, even though I don't have it. Because, you know, it's always good when a figure gets updated. And from what I've heard, that Deadpool figure doesn't exactly hold up today. So now let's go over the articulation. He's got a ball-jointed head that can't look back too far because of this strap piece right here, the neck strap. He can look down all the way, though. He can move his head side to side. He's got ball-jointed shoulders that can move out very far. Move out all the way. He's got those butterfly joints, which can get him moving pretty far. Like if you move his arm like that. And I think all the new Legends should have those butterfly joints. Especially a character like Deadpool, you know, because you're going to get him into a lot of poses like this. He's the first Deadpool figure that I can actually get in a good pose like that. So that's pretty cool. He's got swivel to bicep, double jointed elbow, swivel to wrist that can move side to side, and up and down. He's got an ab crunch that can move back all the way, and down all the way. Although if you move it down, you do get that strap going up like that. But it'll straighten out once you move him back like that. He's got swiveled waist, ball jointed hips that can't really move out too far. Because the articulation is really good on this figure. His joints are very fluid, and they can move pretty good. But his hips can't move out that far. I figured he'd be able to do a split. He can kick forward all the way. He can kick back all the way. He's got swivel to thigh, double jointed knee, swivel to shin, swivel to the ankle, and an ankle rocker. So yeah, I think this figure is really good, and my only real complaint that I have with it is that mine has 2 calves. But, you know, this is the only one I could find at the time, and I'm not going to return it. Kind of makes it unique, in my opinion. So now let's do some size comparisons. Here he is next to the modern Deadpool. And this version is taller than this one, even though it's the same character. And leave a comment down below and tell me which of these do you like better. Like design-wise and figure-wise. Do you like the classic Deadpool or the Marvel Now Deadpool? I really like the classic version better. There's no contest there. Okay, here he is. I dropped this figure while I was doing my review. Knocked him over, so I need to get him put back into a normal pose. Here he is next to the Toy Biz Wolverine. And we're actually going to be getting a classic Jim Lee Wolverine in the Apocalypse wave that's coming up. I'll be very excited for that. I think this figure's held up pretty well throughout the years. And here he is next to the Toy Biz Cable, which is still pretty good. That is, until I get the Hasbro one. I don't think he's going to stand. But there he is next to Deadpool. I actually had a lot more members of X-Force to show with Deadpool here, but I couldn't find any of them. So that sucks. But I did get 3 size comparisons in there. So that's my review of this figure. I would highly recommend it, especially if you don't have the Toy Biz Deadpool. I think this one could very easily replace it. So that's my review. If you like this review, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.